Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
We welcome you into Redbirds live on the final night of the West Frankfort Midwinter Classic. First matchup of the evening, Cairo and Thompsonville. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Paxton Griffith.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hanging in there, ready to go.
We're gonna have a good night of basketball, I hope. Both games, I'm hoping we have some good finishes.
Yeah, aforementioned Cairo Thompsonville up first, followed by the championship tilt between the Crab Orchard Trojans and your West Frankfort Redbirds. We welcome you into our pregame coverage brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies. These teams both 0-2 coming in. Cairo falling in their first game to Frankfort 69-54. And then 86-78 Wednesday night against Crab Orchard. That was a fun one for Cairo. We thought that'd be a high-scoring ball game, and it surely was. Thompsonville, 0-2, 17-point loss opening night to Frankfort, 53-36. And then the second night, 70-53, despite being up 12. So both of these teams, Paxton, have had real opportunities to have won already. Just neither have gotten over the hill.
Yeah, no, both have had their chances, and we talked before going on the air how we felt Cairo could have easily won the first 2 games they lost. So it's one of those things where, both teams have had problems. They've had moments of looking really good, and they've had moments of looking like they forgot how to play the game of basketball. So we'll see how tonight's matchup goes with them. We're thinking Cairo's without one of their go-to guys, so that could be a little bit of a difference in game plan, but we'll see as we go.
Got any keys for tonight? That's brought to you by Weeks. Keys both sides. Pretty simple, right? Just find a way to win. I mean,
At this
trying to get out of
point,
this tournament with a W.
yeah, you don't want to go winless in a tournament, so I think that's the big thing, and it's just going to be about coming out and staying on the pedal. Both teams have shown signs of coming out good, but seeming to hit a brick wall at some point in the game. So
Yeah, and I don't know if we're going to do a national anthem or not
I assumed
because
we
they
may not
they keep jumping back and forth before the game or before the last game. So it's,
before the championship game.
yeah,
Yeah,
they,
that's
they
what I'm
might do
thinking.
that. We'll find out uh, in a little bit, but could be a fun ball game, Paxton. I really think so. And the next one, let's hope this is just an appetizer for the title game.
Yeah, I hope it's good. Be a good starter for tonight's games, and then after that we can have a good championship game, and
Then you go eat your chicken wings
I can get
after.
some chicken wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. Haven't eaten all day, so I'm ready to go.
Title game, we'll be doing three-man crew. Quincy King will be joining us for Crab Orchard in West Frankfort. We appreciate you guys for tuning in all week long, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or on our Twitter feed. We appreciate you guys checking out the Midwinter Classic this season. Recap. The girls' side was decided last night. Cesar-Valera Waltonville 3-0 finish, 61-56. Frankfort got the victory to get their first win last night. But Cesar beat Fairfield to get to 3-0. Fairfield finishes second at 2-1. Frankfort 1-2. Heron 0-3. Lady Redbirds fortunate to get that win last night, but they felt they should have won all three games.
They should have. I mean, I feel like they had
Talked
every opportunity.
to Coach Dodd. He seemed pretty disappointed, but you still got to be pleased that you got one under your belt when it looked like you weren't going to.
Yeah, and for a moment there, it was looking like it was going to be another tough loss for the Lady Redbirds, and we had said a few times on the air that's a really big game for the Lady Redbirds. I think that's a key game in the season for them, and if they would have lost, that could have been a real backbreaker. But
Let's jump into our starting lineups. That's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. I believe Cairo is going to be the road team in their road blue uniforms, led by head coach Joshua Baldwin. Maceo Childs, number 359 senior, get the start. That might confirm our assumption because he's been coming off the bench that they might be without somebody. This is a guy they're not missing. Number 10, 5'8 senior McKinley Pirtle. Looked really good last time out. 23, 5'10 sophomore Levon Vaughn. 32, 6'2 senior Jesrick Pilgrim. And number 44, 6'4 sophomore Derek Thomas. So Childs, Pirtle, Vaughn, Pilgrim, and Thomas for Coach Baldwin and the Cairo Pilots. For Thompsonville, led by head coach Kevin Smith. It'll be number 2, 5'9 sophomore Lucas Blades. Number 5, 6'2 senior Gavin Sandy. Number 21, 6'2 junior Liam Reagan. Number 23, 5'9 sophomore Mace Ridgway. And number 34, 6'11, not 6'11. I forget, they keep putting the wrong heights in here.
there's been a few things wrong on these programs.
Mason Marino, sophomore. Yeah, the elephant in the room. Cairo without their leading scorer of this tournament, Jaquan McAllister. So I think that just reassures the fact that they really need Jesuit Pilgrim to have a big game.
They're going to need somebody to step up, and a lot of their offense comes from him, so it'll be interesting to see how their offense flows without him.
And then you flip to the other side. You've got some guys that can create for themselves, but you and I probably agree that their guy to go to is probably Mason Marino.
Yeah, Mason Marino for sure. I will say Liam Regan's had a good tournament. He had a really good game there tonight. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I would say Marino needs to be their guy.
Ridgway's had some really nice moments for him as well, as is Lucas Blades. Shot pretty good.
Yep.
I remember he opened up shooting really well against Frankfurt.
Yeah, that first game, yeah, he did.
All right, ready to go. Thompsonville, the home team in the white with the blue and black trim. Cairo, road uniforms blue with white. Thomas and Marino to jump center. Final night of the Midwinter Classic, tip controlled by the Pilots into the hands of Jesuit Pilgrim. Pilgrim has the ball at the point. Floater from the free throw line, bank shot. Off, rebound, Pilgrim gets his own miss. Kick out to Pirtle. And into the hands of Childs on the way. Three is off. Thomas is there for the board. And we've got a tie-up. Couple of looks, but nothing to show for it. Here comes Thompsonville for the first trip. Reagan gives to Sandy around the perimeter to Blades. Blades back to Sandy, right corner Reagan. Shot fake on Pilgrim. Now in the hands of Blades at the point. Swing into the corner, that's Ridgway. Post, it's Marino. In on Thomas. Spinning, that's another tie-up. Tie-up on each side. Minute in. We're scoreless. McKinley Pirtle gives to Pilgrim. Crossover dribble top to Maceo Childs getting the start for Jaquan McAllister. Pilgrim deep three, good.
So that looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Good sight to see for Cairo. He has not shot well this tournament. He's known for taking those deep shots, and he hits on his first attempt from outside. 3-0 Cairo. Three from the corner. Bounces off the rim into the hands of Thomas, who's already got 3 rebounds. A minute and a half in. Childs moved to the goal, up and in.
Good job of slowing his body down there in the motion there to kind of create some space there. Had he gone in out of control, he probably wouldn't have finished.
Maceo Childs with 2. It's 5-0 Pilots. Lucas Blades. Dribbles, goes corner to Ridgway, back to Blades on the left wing. Center court circle is Sandy. Swing to the left, into the hands of Blades. Blades dribbles to around Pirtle, gives to the right to Sandy. Nothing working on Thompsonville's end of the floor.
Yeah, nothing at all. Really nothing going offensively. A lot of standing around, passing, or getting it right back to where it came from.
Trying to slow this tempo down, but not had a lot of looks. 3 ball on the way, well off the mark. Saved in. And then kicked out of bounds by a Tiger. Pilot basketball.
Thompsonville looks a little afraid to attack.
Maceo Childs, pull up triple on the way. Back of the iron. And cleaned up by Reagan. Corners Ridgway. Bounce to the free throw line, Marino. Back out to Sandy. Here's Blades, elbow into the corner. Sandy, triple. Long rebound into the hands of Pirtle, and he's looking to push. Pirtle beats one man, floats, and shot backed out of bounds by Reagan.
Good defense there.
Pilgrim goes corner to Childs. He's trying to get going. He's been aggressive early. His shot's locked out of bounds by Marino.
Got a block party.
Quickly in. Childs, triple, Off the mark. Pilgrim cleans up left block. Back up, no. Thomas, another rebound, a basket, and one. That's 4 rebounds already for Derek Thomas. And Cairo's enjoying a 7-0 lead. He'll go to the line. To shoot one. Free throw. No good. Thompsonville looking to get on the board. Sandy in the lane, kicks out Blades. Now Reagan into the corner. Lob into the left block, Marino up. Missing, rebound, Thomas. Skips ahead to Childs. Splits 2 and throws it away.
Thompsonville struggling here offensively. They could take just about anything halfway into this game and nothing on the scoreboard for them, and that's a turnover.
Pirtle in on Blades. Floats over the top of him. Off the mark. Thompsonville controls. Here's Ridgeway. Sandy. Lost the handle, gives it up to Blades. Now Ridgeway into the short corner jumper on the way from Reagan. Is off the mark, pulled down by Pilgrim. Pilgrim works right sideline and throws it out of bounds.
Ball had some heat on it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Childs to corral that one.
Yeah.
Cameron Jenkins in first time, the 6'3 senior. Comes in for Childs. Corners Blades. Elbow Reagan. Out to Sandy, back to Blades. Into the low block to Marino. Spins to his right, jump shot up. Rebound by Jenkins, and he's fouled on the rebound. Pirtle with the ball for Cairo. Into the corner to Thomas, back to Pirtle. Ends up a left side jumper up from Jenkins, no good. And pulled in by Blades, and here comes Thompsonville. Marino to the goal. He's hacked going up. .228 to go in the first. They get Jenkins for his first, team first. First free throw, no good.
Thompsonville could really use a score here, Garrett.
Truer words never spoken. One more for Marino. 0 of 2. Rebound, Thomas, his 6th rebound.
Oh, nice
Pirtle
steal.
gets picked by Blades, and he's looking to get Thompsonville their first basket. Hits Ridgeway in transition. He's fouled going up. Foul's going to go on, it should be on Pilgrim, his first team second with 2:16 to go in the first.
It's a good fake there. Drew the foul. Now hoping to get Thompsonville on the scoring board here. The epitome of a slow start.
If I can put faces to names, Cairo's had 2 or 3 different separate guys miss games this year or in this tournament.
Yeah.
It just hurts to try to find any sort of structure. It's hard to do it.
Yeah, it is. Thompsonville finally gets on the board here.
Split of the free throws for Ridgeway. Downhill, Pilgrim, good find, and up through contact. Saved by Marino after the miss from Vaughn. Vaughn was caught by surprise on the pass.
I think he was, and that's, oh.
You got to travel.
Yep, gonna travel.
Kind of a weird delayed travel. The way
I
he
think
set it
the
up
ref
looked
was
like they were
stupid.
about to call a
Yeah.
foul.
I thought he was too. He took forever to call it. I'm like, come on.
Pirtle dribbles, hands off to Jenkins. Now Thomas. Back to Pirtle. Can he get going? Elbow jumper. Good look for Pirtle, and it's in.
Like we've seen a few of those this tournament. He seems to have that shot down.
Probably don't want him getting free inside the perimeter, which is weird. You know, a smaller guard that loves to get as close to the goal as he can. And
Well,
when
Jalen Brunson action.
when he takes jump shots, he's pretty efficient.
Yeah, he is. Especially when he like that last one there. He got off that screener. He created space there, and once he gets his feet up left right, it's pretty much over.
Pirtle with the basketball, 9-1 Pilot lead. Taking out their frustration of this week on Thompsonville at the moment. Pirtle, corner, Jenkins will try, rattles out, rebound, Blades, who takes it from Pirtle. Blades skips ahead, passes out in front of Ridgeway, keeps it into Marino. Marino's going to go right back up and lay it in.
First field goal.
Comes with a minute left. Pilgrim into the paint, skips out Pirtle. Instead of forcing a shot, Pirtle, he gets free, throws up a runner in the lane. Foul's going to be on the floor. They get Blades for the foul. Pirtle's three is off the mark. 9-3 Pilot, skip ahead Reagan. Reagan into his man, foul on Jenkins. And it'll be two shots for Reagan.
I think if Jenkins would have just stayed there, he may have gotten a charge call because he was there for a while.
And then he tried coming down over the top, and that's
Yep.
what ended up making it a blocking call. It's going to be the second on Jenkins. Liam Reagan to shoot two, hits the first. Nine for the score, make it 9-5. 2-2 trip. T-Ville missed their first three free throws. They've made their last three. Be 3 of 6 in quarter one. It's 9-5 Pilots. Pilgrim swings to Pirtle. Short corner to the hands of Thomas. Back to Pirtle. He gets free, goes up, and he's in for two. That's the spot where that's just too much space. He's going to make it 9 times out of 10.
It's his spot. He likes getting there. He can get there with relative ease.
Marino, move on Thomas. Kick out. Wide open Blades. Triple, rattles out. Rebound Thomas again. We're down to 6. And the turnover ends up Ridgeway right block for two. 11-7 into Pilgrim. He got it off at the buzzer. It'll count. And it's just off to the left. They tried saying it wouldn't have counted.
Oh, that would have counted, absolutely.
One official said no. He definitely got that off.
He definitely did.
Didn't make it, so it doesn't matter. 11-7, Pilots on top of the Tigers. End of quarter one. Final night of Midwinter on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Ready for quarter two? Thompsonville starts with the basketball, and Cairo leads at 11-7. Thompsonville's first trip, Reagan Works around. Pilgrim to the goal. Knocked out. And cleaned up by Thomas. Pilgrim into Childs.
Good call.
You got a whistle before. We got Lucas Blades for his second. Childs dribbles on Reagan. Gets into the paint. Tried bouncing into Thomas. It's kicked out by Marino. Cairo will keep it. Childs in to Pilgrim. Pilgrim has it knocked away from behind. Skip ahead Blades. Back the other way. Finds Ridgeway. And kicked out of bounds again. Thompsonville keep the ball down on their end of the floor. Ridgeway to toss in. Goes into Marino. Right back to Ridgeway. Going to fire an awkward corner three, and he made it. Looked like a weird spot, but gets it to go. Pilgrim to respond. He hit one earlier. This one's off the mark. Rebound underneath. And tapped into the hands of Childs. Childs is going to spin and go right back up. And pulled in by the Tigers. 11-10. Cairo. Reagan traveled with the basketball. Childs gives to Pirtle. Pirtle at the point. Works towards the right side of the floor. Guarded by Sandy. Now Ridgeway onto him. Top it's Pilgrim. Pilgrim free. Left to the lane. Leaves it short. And it's out of bounds off the Pilots.
It's incredibly short.
Vance Tuck subs in. 6:12 to go first half. Started opening night. Wasn't here Wednesday. Now comes in off the bench in game 3. Runner from Reagan, and it's through, and Thompsonville has their first lead at 12-11. Skip ahead Tuck, left block, missing off the front of the iron. Marino's there. Top with its Blades, 5.5 to go first half. Marino, he walked with the basketball. Cairo's all out of sorts. Haven't gotten much going. This guy can get going though, and it falls off. Pirtle's miss at the attack to the rim. Here comes Blades. Blades in on Tuck. Knocked out off a Tuck after the miss at the basket. 5:09 to go first half. Thompsonville to retain possession. Blades into the corner to Marino. Now Reagan, and Marino gets to the basket and has it swatted by Tuck. He skips ahead to Pilgrim. In on Reagan. Up. Too strong. Back come the Tigers. Swing to the corner. Triple on the way. Good from Reagan.
Can't give him time like that.
(15-11). Good find from Pilgrim. Into the hands of Thomas, who's got 4 points along with 8 rebounds in this first half.
It was a 9-1 ball game at one point, and now it's 15-13. Thompsonville's gone on a 14-4 run here.
Ridgeway behind the back. Gives it up. Elbow jumper. Marino. Good.
16-14. Some good offense here now for Thompsonville.
Pirtle into the front court. Gives to Pilgrim. Crossover dribble. Find underneath. Another nice pass. Thomas can't finish on the first try. Misses again. Tuck flies in for two.
That was a really nice pass, and Tuck did fly in there for that rebound.
No other way to describe that.
Yeah.
17-15. Maybe we can get our pace going. Thrown away. Pilgrim
Oh,
baseball pass to Pirtle with the catch,
pass.
and then out of the hands of Childs.
That was a great baseball pass. Right on the money.
Farley subs in first time for Cairo.
It's Christopher Farley.
That's right.
Wonder if he knows anything about Vans down by the river.
Nice take, and Sandy just clanked it off the rim and lost it out of bounds. Beat his guy and then couldn't get the finish. 17-15. I don't know why, but it seems like Cairo thrives when the opponent scores. So they've gotten a little bit of momentum since Thompsonville's been scoring on their end.
Yeah, it's like they like it either being close or them losing. It's kind of weird. They're not comfortable with the lead, I guess.
Been much more aggressive since Thompsonville took the lead. Pirtle has the jumper going up. We've got a legal screen beforehand. Foul will go on Farley. His first team first. 3 minutes to go first half. Ridgeway and on Childs. Kicks out Blades. Free throw jumper up short. Tapped onto the floor. Ridgeway kicks out to Blades. Throw underneath. Somehow got that through to Reagan. Goes up on Tuck and fouled by Tuck. Liam Reagan will shoot two. First one's good. Donaz Spence subs in first time for Cairo. Householder in first time for Thompsonville. Both free throws good. 19-15. Pilgrim to Pirtle. Downhill. Fouled. Had to have been on that first contact because the second guy that came over actually got a clean block.
Should be on Householder, because I think he took a shot there as well to the face. Nothing worse than getting called for a foul than getting hit while you get called for the foul.
Foul went on Householder. 2 shots for McKinley Pirtle at the line. First one, no good. One or two trip. 19-16 with 2:35 to go first half. Sandy to the basket. Fake and blocked out. Rebounded by Spence. Skip ahead Pirtle. Then first time also is Gilker. He's got the basketball in the corner. Dribbles out. Gives to Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Free throw line with the basketball out to Gilker. Now Pirtle. Into the right corner. Crossover dribble. Had it knocked free. Got it back. Pirtle gets around his man. Stops at the elbow. Bounces. Trying to get it to Spence and threw it away. 2 minutes to go first half. Reagan sets the feet. 3 up. 3 around and out. Rebound by Spence.
Everything but in.
Here's Pilgrim. Middle of the defense. Lays it off to Gilker, who will go to shoot 2 at the line. That's a foul on Reagan. Looks like his second. Ezekiel Gilker to shoot 2.
It's like me at the line.
What, not too pretty?
Exactly. Bingo.
Lynn Horst subs in for Thompsonville. Lamont Vaughn back in. Empty trip for Gilker at the line. 1:40 to go first half. Ridgeway guarded by Pirtle. Through the paint to the goal. Tough take. Ridgeway's there to follow. Goes up on Spence. Knocked free in to the hands of Vaughn. And here comes Pilgrim with an up and under move.
Little Monte Ellis action there. Cairo's really good at getting that rebound and pushing the ball up. They do a really good job of finding the outlet.
Pilgrim nearly got it free. Instead, Reagan to the goal. Fouled going up. 1:06 to go first half. Reagan, first one, rims out to the right. Empty trip. We got a lane violation.
I didn't see one there.
I didn't either. So Reagan gets to try one more time, and he gets this one. Gavin Sandy will sub back in for Thompsonville. 1 minute left, quarter 2, 20-18. Tigers leading Cairo. Jesrick Pilgrim bounces to Pirtle. Right back out top is Pilgrim. Swing to Pirtle. 3 on the way. Short. Fight for the board. Marino's there. Thompsonville's having issues getting it across. Here's Ridgeway. And they didn't get it across. 10 seconds. See Cairo's coach.
I was watching him. I
Coach
knew he was
Baldwin
so
out there on the
confused.
floor. He didn't know. I guess he thought a timeout was granted.
I wanted to watch his face. He said, "Oh, okay."
That's what I was saying too. Pilgrim bounce underneath. Vaughn up, missing short. Fight for it. Spence is there to clean up. Kick out Pirtle. Top it's Pilgrim. Wide open triple. Bounces out. And we've got a tie up underneath.
He had all the time in the world to get his feet set there on that shot. Just didn't go in. I thought it was going to roll in there for a second.
9 seconds to go first half. 20-18. Thompsonville into Sandy.
Plenty of time.
Down to 5. Gives to Marino. Elbow jumper. Bounces out. Brought down by Gilker, and that's going to end the first half. Thompsonville 20. Cairo 18. The end of quarter 2. Final night, midwinter on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our two museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galadich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
We welcome you back at the half on Redbirds Live. 20-18 the score. Thompsonville leading Cairo by 2. Halftime brought to you by Kids Corral. What'd you see first half? Slow start for Thompsonville, and it kind of flipped. Cairo kind of got in a rut.
Yeah, slow start for Thompsonville. It was 7-0 at one point, got to 9-1, and it almost looked like for a minute Thompsonville left their offense at home. I thought it might be one of those type of games where Cairo can just run away with this if they want to, but that second quarter we saw Thompsonville go on a 14-4 run and got them back into the game and eventually got them to lead 2018. I think, you saw Cairo start out aggressively and then they got a lead, and since then they haven't really done much. Like I said, it was 9-1, I think, with 2 minutes left in that first quarter, and only scored 9 more after that. So their offense has been pretty stagnant, a lot of kind of just standing around shooting. So um, I'd like to see Cairo drive and penetrate a little bit more. And Thompsonville's found it all. They've had a nice, well-balanced scoring from the same 3 guys. So they're seeming to be firing on all cylinders right now.
Let's get to our halftime stats, brought to you by the City of West Frankfort. We'll start with Thompsonville.
For Thompsonville, Regan leads the way. He's had 10. He's had a good tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an all-tournament team nod. Ridgeway's got 6, including a 3-pointer in the corner, and then Marino has 4. That's the scoring for Thompsonville.
Yeah, they went 6 of 10 at the free throw line there in the first half. For Cairo, scoring breakdown, Pilgrim and Pirtle, 5 points apiece. Thomas with 4, Tuck with 2, Childs with 2. Thomas cleaning up the boards with 10 rebounds. You got a couple other guys in there with 3 apiece, Spence and Pilgrim. Just 7 turnovers first half for Cairo. That number's probably a little lower than what it's been in this tournament. And for a half, but the pace dictated that. They got slowed down a little bit more than they normally like to.
Yeah.
1 of 5 at the line, but the play style they have, you probably live with 7 turnovers a half.
Yeah, you really do. And I mean, I think, like you said, it's a low-scoring half, but still feel like that was a pretty entertaining half of basketball. So I think this is anyone's game to win here. I think Cairo might come out like we saw them in that first quarter and come out aggressively. I wouldn't be surprised if Cairo goes up 7 or 8 again, and then Thompsonville battles back. So we'll see how it finishes, though.
I feel like we're destined for both sides to see some more jump shots fall.
Especially for Cairo. I feel like Cairo's been kind of all around, but nothing in. So Thompsonville kind of started to find it, whether it was a mid-range or they did hit a 3-pointer there. So we'll see how it goes.
Ready for the second half? Between Cairo and Thompsonville, and the Pilots will start with it. Tuck, Pilgrim, Thomas, Childs, and Pirtle to start for Cairo. For Thompsonville, it'll be Blades, Ridgeway, Sandy, Marino, and Reagan. Free throw line is Thomas. Out to the corner. Childs in on his man. Around two and laid it up.
I'm going to call a walk.
And he's called for a travel.
He had one extra step in there before there may have been some contact.
Steve Hill with the ball. Here's Ridgeway. Dribble handoff on the right. That's Sandy. Dribbles to the point. Sandy stops on the left wing. Goes out to Blades. The hands to Reagan. 40 seconds into the third. Ridgeway stops at the top. Needs help. Sandy goes to get it. Ridgeway behind the back. Gives to Sandy. Fires from three. On the way. Got it. Gavin Sandy connects. (23-18). Cairo with the basketball.
Uh-oh.
And Pilgrim's called for a travel. I don't know about that one.
I don't either.
Sandy, same spot, didn't take. Instead, it's Blades. Into the paint, lays it up, missing short. Rebound, Childs, hands to Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Downhill, and he's fouled. Foul will go on Ridgeway.
Yep.
And we've got another bump. And another whistle.
They're on Regan.
Liam Reagan's third. Shots coming for Pilgrim.
He's one away from Thompsonville being in some trouble. Keep him out there.
First one's good. One more. Off to the right. Tipped off the glass. Tuck trying to get it. Instead, it's into the hands of Ridgeway. 24-19 the score. Thompsonville somehow keeps it to the goal. Up and we got a whistle. The advanced Tuck. Chris second. First one no good from Reagan. Try again. Same result. That's a foul on Marino.
Yep.
Trying to push Tuck out.
Clear some space there.
Yeah, but when the ball's right in front of you, when you do it, you can get away with it a lot of times. But when it's the ball, the play is right in front of you, probably going to get whistled for it.
Yeah, you're not going to get away with that one. That's like going 90 in front of a cop. Oh. Nice pass.
I'll tell you what. Derek Thomas, 6 and 11 in this game, very quietly with 6 and 11.
Yeah, he's a rebound machine. I know that.
Cairo's version of Dwight Howard back in the day. Just sit in the paint.
Yeah.
Gobble up anything that's loose on the floor. Tuck jumps the pass. Marino got it back. He's got it left block, goes up, lays it, no, and tapped out. Thompsonville still has it. 23-21. And ends up with an easy two for Marino on the right block. Pilgrim looking to push quickly. Pilgrim downhill floater with the right. Bank shot, no. Falls loose to Reagan, who skips to Ridgeway. Sandy out top, guarded by Pirtle. I need to get Pirtle going.
They need to get someone going. Maybe that's why they're calling a timeout here. I think both teams can figure something out here. As it's kind of been a stale start here.
We'll take a quick break, come back with more action on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Thompsonville has the basketball, leading by 4. This is Ridgway, guarded by Childs. Guy in the back, dribbles towards the right of the floor and loses the dribble and has to give it up. Tuck nearly got it, but Reagan kept it. Reagan downhill to the right block. Shot blocked into the corner. Reagan will try a 3 from the corner, and he's got it.
Says, I'll take that anyways.
7-point lead. Pirtle with the response. No. And into the hands of Blades. Blades looks to go. Blades for 2. Nine-point Tiger lead. Pirtle. Jumper left to the lane. Bounces out. Rebound to Thomas. Thomas back in the paint to Pirtle for 2.
Much needed basket there for Cairo.
.340 to go in the third. Bouncing in the corner to Marino. Marino goes in on Thomas. Left block. Threw it out to the corner. Sandy will try. Got it.
Second of the quarter.
33-23, Thompsonville. 3:10 to go in the third. Tuck, quick move to the basket and lost it going up. Good control it. That was going to be an easy one.
Yeah, it should have been a nice, easy finish.
Marino in the corner. Thompsonville's hitting some triples now all of a sudden. Marino traveled with the basketball. Vaughn will sub back in. In for Childs.
I think gonna kick ball maybe. I don't know.
Spence will sub in. In for Tuck. And Cairo will keep it. Thompsonville joined their largest lead. It's McKinley Pirtle in front of the Cairo bench.
Get him space.
Top, it's Pilgrim. Pilgrim into the lane, lost it momentarily, got it back, throws out corner to Pirtle, trying to bounce it. We got another kick ball against Thompsonville. Vaughn to throw in. Pirtle, runner in the lane, bounces out. There's Thomas, bank shot, misses, and Sandy has it, and he's fouled. And they'll get Thomas for the foul, his first, team second. .205 to go in the third. Sandy gives up to Blades. Pass deflected into the hands of Marino. Marino kicks out Ridgway. 3 on the way. They've got another one.
They're hitting, man. They're hitting everything right now. The 4 3-pointer of the quarter.
36-23. Downhill, Pilgrim gets smacked. Into the hands of Ridgway. Skip ahead, Blades. Blades to the goal. Floats it up. No rebound, Spence, and Pilgrim's got a breakaway the other way. And he'll lay it over the front of the rim.
Pseudo slam. It's like the All-Star game up here with everybody getting up and down with this. With everybody scoring right now.
Ridgway, free throw jumper. Pilgrim goes corner to Pirtle. Pirtle works baseline, and he's fouled with 1:11 to go in the third.
4 3-pointers here for Thompsonville.
Get Blades for his third. Couple subs coming in. Both sides. Pirtle throw in on the baseline. Go into Tuck. Tuck will launch a three. Tuck will hit a three.
Big time three.
This guy should have been playing a little bit more. He looks really athletic and
Yeah.
shown some signs of being a potential difference maker for Cairo. Stepping into a three. Another one. That's Householder fresh off the bench. 41-28. Pilgrim gets another runner in the lane.
All offense the last few minutes here.
41-30 with 35 seconds to go. Corner three, too strong, and Tuck threw it away. Sandy thought about it. Instead, Ridgway in the corner. Elbow is Marino, and it's picked off by Pilgrim. Pilgrim to the basket, lays it up and in. (41-32), back to single digits. Thompsonville's got a 9-point lead with 10. They'll hold for one, you would think.
You hope. Not turning it over.
Down to 5. Down to 3. Down to 2. And not a good possession for Thompsonville. Ball stuck on one side of the floor, didn't get a clean look, but they did have a great quarter. 41-32, Thompsonville leading Cairo through 3 quarters of play on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Thompsonville will start with the basketball, leading by 9. Caught fire in the third, Paxton.
Yeah, they did. We had a lot of offense there. It felt like the last 4 minutes of that quarter. A lot of fun. I don't know where that was going, but that was a fun quarter of basketball there, and I hope it finishes out that way.
8 minutes to go. Cairo's trailing by 9. They have the basketball now after the early turnover. Pilgrim to the goal. No. Fight for the board. Vaughn is there to lay it back up and in. Good follow-up basket for Lamont Vaughn.
Cairo's still in this with another turnover here by Thompsonville.
Pilgrim trying to his second tap. It's free, and they got a foul on Cairo.
Cairo likes the intensity, though. They have plenty of time to tie this game back up or take a lead.
They got Pirtle that time, and they're showing pressure. It'll fall off somewhat.
Already 1 10-second call this game.
Stepping into a three. It's going to be short. Rebound Marino. Foul on Tuck.
Really not a good shot there by Householder. Pretty contested the whole time.
Ridgeway to throw in. Goes to Marino, back to Ridgeway. He'll try one from the corner, and he's got it. Ten-point Thompsonville lead. There's Spence in the paint, going up. Knocked free. Out of bounds. Cairo will keep it. Pirtle gets free. Left to the lane jumper. It's true.
Money. It's pretty good from that distance.
Thompsonville gets across the timeline. Pirtle on Ridgeway. Through the lane, Reagan, bank shot up. No, Tuck high flying for a rebound. Tuck skips ahead, nice find, tough catch, back to Tuck, layup, he's foul going up. Another bullet pass where one of the pilots weren't ready to catch it. Looked like even Pilgrim couldn't handle that pass from Tuck.
They've had some great passes tonight, just either not ready for it or not be able to finish.
So Vance Tuck will shoot 2 free throws. He's got 5 and 4 off the Cairo bench. First free throw short. .6:26 left. 8-point Thompsonville lead. Tuck hits the second. He's got 6. 44-37 the score. Ridgeway swings to Marino. Lost it momentarily. Back to Ridgeway and into the front court. Now it's to Sandy, who threw it out of bounds. Just forced it. Thompsonville had the pressure all but beat. Just had to take their time.
It's kind of been the story of the game for them. I feel like a lot of their turnovers are really on their own.
6:10 left. They could use a big shot from one of their big-time players. Instead, it's Vaughn. Gets his man up in the air and left it short, going for the layup, and it's tapped out. It'll stay down there. Good shot fake. Just couldn't get the finish.
Yeah. He had the opening, all he needed. He just kind of, I don't know what happened.
Vaughn gives it into Tuck. Tuck, free throw line now, it's Pirtle. Pirtle the elbow, bounces to Pilgrim. Thought about a deep one, lost it. Spence is there, fighting for it on the floor, and it's a tie-up. Spence and Ridgeway on the floor. It'll stay on Cairo's side.
I love to see the big man, though, diving for the ball like that. That's not easy for somebody his stature to do that. He was all about it.
You could hear it up here.
Yeah. Saves a possession for his team.
Pirtle into...
He's gonna be called for a hook.
he gets the possession back.
I don't know if that was necessarily the right call, though. I mean, there was a little bit of a hook, but he was getting fouled from the side when he was pushing.
Foul on Spence. Be his first. Thompsonville gets it back. There's Sandy at the point after Thompsonville breaks the pressure. Marino in the short corner. Dribbles, goes to the basket. Might have walked. Instead, Thompsonville will kick it out and reset. Sandy in the corner. Spence is all over him. And a push on Spence.
Spence does not like the call. He feels like everything's against him right now. Poor guy.
I think he might be subbed out here with Derek Thomas coming back in.
He's having a fit right now. He's not happy. Love the effort, though.
I think that's what Coach was kind of telling him, too.
Yeah. It's like, you're good.
Hey, all good, man. Another 3. This is Reagan again. It's going to be hard to keep up with this pace that Thompsonville set in the second half.
Yeah, they're shooting lights out right now.
And Pilgrim throws it away. Breakaway for Thompsonville. Layup is missed. Follow-up up and in. For Sandy. Pilgrim lost it. Fell on the floor. They got a
late foul called.
Yeah, foul. .451 left. Vance Tuck in the corner. Vance Tuck to the basket. Lost it in the lane. Got it back. Tuck stripped from behind. Right now, you might as well throw that up. You're making everything. Timeout called. We'll take a quick break. 49-37, Thompsonville leading Cairo on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
.430 left. Thompsonville with the basketball. Leading by 12. Tuck knocked it into the backcourt. Retrieving is Sandy. Sandy in the corner. Goes to Marino. In on Thomas. Backing him underneath the basket. Kicks out. And ends up underneath the goal is Reagan for two more.
Reagan's had a good tournament.
Childs to the basket. Lays it up high off the backboard. No. Rebound. Tuck under there. Misses. Second effort. No. And it's Ridgeway. Seems like Cairo's just missed way too much at the basket.
Yeah, a lot of bunnies they're missing here. Reagan's got 18 tonight. Time's on Thompsonville's side here. You'd like to see them not force anything and make bad turnovers. Marino's looking to get someone going. He's kind of had a slow start to this. So I guess tonight's the last night of the tournament, but he's had a relatively slow tournament than he had a year prior.
In the absence of Jaquan McAllister is looming very largely right now for Cairo.
Absolutely. It's be a different game.
First free throw's good for Marino. He's got one more coming. 52-37. The lead for Thompsonville. One of two. Rebound Thomas. Childs dump off pass. Another miss at the goal. Twice from Pilgrim. 3:10 left. Blades into the lane. Skip to the corner. Downhill is Reagan. Goes up and lays it in. Pirtle flying the other way. Nope. Rebound. Marino clears to Reagan. Marino with it at the elbow. Here's Ridgeway. Down to the basket. Caught underneath the goal. Bounces and throws it away. This is Child. Splits two up and foul. It's the fourth on Blades. Childs will shoot two. First one's no good. One more for Childs. Second free throw. Got it. (54-38). Thompsonville in great shape. Skip up ahead, Sandy. To the goal. Layup. Misses. Rebound, Gilchrist. And he coughs it up. Blades in the lane. And a whistle on the floor against Cairo. Blades will shoot free throws. Cairo went over the limit. Lucas Blades, the first one. Line drive is in.
Yeah. I was just thinking. It'd be perfect on that to get it in.
It's good enough.
Yep, gets the job done.
See if he can do it 2 times in a row.
Nope.
But an offensive rebound. Thompsonville can chew more time. Marino under the goal. He's fouled. Third on Jenkins. Marino misses on his first from the line. Farley back in. And a 1-2 trip. We got a timeout. We'll take one here. 56-38. Go to break on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back in action. 2 minutes remaining. 56-38 the score. And we got a whistle underneath. Foul on Marino. So Cairo will throw it in as they're not yet in the bonus. 1:55 left. This is Vaughn, and he throws it. Jenkins keeps it from going back court. Childs retrieves it. Playing catch all over the floor, and a nice move from Childs to bank it in.
Nice move.
Another whistle against the Pilots. We get Vaughn. First on Vaughn in the fourth. Feels like the 10th on Cairo.
Does feel like they've fouled a lot.
Reagan to shoot 2. This one, short arm, no good. One or two trip for Liam Reagan, 57-40. Here's Childs going to the basket again, lost it. Skip up ahead. Sandy is blocked from behind by Gilker. Thompsonville keeps it, and Marino's fouled by Jenkins. 1:17 left. Line change coming for Thompsonville. Marino misses the first. Second one for Marino. Good. So now he'll sub out. Corner three from Jenkins, off the mark, rebound to the Tigers. 58-40 the score. Cairo comes away with it. Ends up low block, going up, missing off the front, and knocked out of bounds. Cairo will keep it.
Gets the shot up. I was hoping that fell.
Underneath the basket, layup up and in. That's Pritchett. 60-40. Nice. Right of the lane runner off the glass. That's Gilker. 60-42. Ball's deflected. Gilker's going to track it down and throw up a three.
Go in there.
Offensive rebound with one. That's off. And off the mark. 60-42. We'll take a quick break and come back. 60-42. Thompsonville knocks off Cairo. Finding out of the midwinter on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
All right, we welcome you back on our post-game show brought to you by IBI Management. 60-42 the final. Congrats to Thompsonville getting the victory on the final night over Cairo. Mace Ridgeway gets all tournament, as does Jesuit Pilgrim for the Pilots. Congrats to both of those guys. Let's get to our final box brought to you by the City of West Frankfort. Start with Thompsonville.
Well, for Thompsonville, Reagan led the way. He had 21 points. He had a really good tournament. Mace Ridgeway had 14. Marino had 10. Householder and Blades had 3. And Gavin Sandy had 11, hitting 2 3-pointers in the second half.
The other side for Cairo leading the way was Pilgrim with 12, 9 for Pirtle, 6 apiece for Tuck and Thomas, 5 for Childs, 2 apiece for Vaughn and Gilker. Thomas had 14 boards to lead the way for the Pilots. Tough finish for them. Let's give out a quick player of the game brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance. Who do you got for the victors?
I'm going with Reagan. I think he had a really good game. I think he had a good tournament. He was the key to their offense this whole tournament, and he's the player of the game.
It's going to do it from game 1. We'll take a break, come back in a few minutes with the championship game from West Frankfort between Crab